Yo, what's up, go on? It's that guy. Good morning. Saturday, October 27th, 2018. It's been 8 days since legalization of marijuana here in Canada, and I ordered within the first 9 minutes of legalization happening, and I still haven't received my damn herbs. Ontario Cannabis Store, you're really messing around this time. This isn't going to kill the black market. Anyways, getting right into this dread review, we are looking at today at Juice WRLD, American rapper. So make sure you stay tuned, stay subscribed. This is Not Nation.
I still see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the love that I gave you.
Now, this guy obviously been around the world juicing. Gerard Higgins, better known as Juice WRLD with no O, is an American rapper, singer, songwriter from Chicago, Illinois. He is primarily known for his breakout hits All Girls Are the Same, Lucid Dreams, and Legends. Debut studio album, Riddance, May 23rd, 2018. He is born December 2nd, 1998, age 19, from Chicago, on Interscope Records. It's actually pretty sick. I didn't know that this guy was so young. He actually looks a lot older in his pictures and whatnot, but it's cool to see the new generation of artists coming up, and his locks specifically looking quite fresh. Now, dreads like this look to be of the high top type. His hair would be a type 4 of some sort. And in this photo specifically, there is some bleach and some dye happening that has created a muddled effect. Now, when you bleach and add too much dye, this is what happens. It does kind of look grungy, probably the look that he's going for, because obviously here earlier he had some turquoise and some greens and some blues in there. I like the look here of all the dreads being different lengths. I feel like that's a pretty unique trait to have to your locks. A lot of people might want their locks all the same length, but having them, you know, quote unquote layered like this is actually a pretty cool look that he's got going on. Opposed to, you know, when he had the Lyrical Lemonade video out for Lucid Dreams, his hair was still semi-layered a bit, but the coloring was a lot more plain at this point. His coloring here basically just a light bleach creating like a darker brown effect. And in this photo here, it actually looks like he has some blue dreads, so he is not one to shy away from coloring his hair. I've never actually colored my dreads before besides letting the sun hit it. That's called having them sun-kissed, and I feel that it's a cool way to do it. It takes a lot more patience. I always think about dyeing dreads. I know a lot of people think about dyeing their hair. I just never got around to do it. I think I'm actually kind of lazy of doing the process myself. I just can't be bothered. Pictures like this, we can see that he's got blunted tips happening on his locks. They're pretty thin. I would guesstimate that he's got, you know, between 80, 70 to 100 dreads, even though they're high top, because they're so thin. You might actually get more numbers in there. Opposed to how he's actually maintaining these locks. Now, they are super thin, they are super tight and matured. My guess, by the look of these, is he's getting them twisted. They don't really look like interlocked dreads, but they may be, but definitely either twisted or interlocked. And honestly, they do resemble Lil Uzi Vert's dreads a lot, now that I think about it. It's a pretty cool shot of his locks here. I like this dread here. He's got like a bead on the end of it. It looks pretty different compared to the rest. And this might even be like rubber bands put in his hair to create some congos happening and just kind of create some different look to what is really happening on his dreads. You know, call it a style, if you will. Checking out the Instagram page. Let's see what we can get some music on here.
I spend a lot, Balenciaga jacket, Dior shade. I got a lean stain on it, I'ma give it to my maid.
Chicago definitely has a lot of artists coming out of Chicago these days. Super dope to see him with OG Dread Future as well. 2 generations of rappers coming together, uniting We all really know what 999 is upside down, though. Wiz Khalifa's baby moms. Ha. Shots like this really just show the muddled effect, as I was saying earlier. Eyes like this show that he's sold out. He's got no soul left to give. Here it really shows the different lengths of his dreads again. Now he might have cut them to be like this. Gave him a little snip to kind of like differentiate between different locks. And even here, I actually like how he's crossed over his dreads at the front for this photo and having some down in front of his face as well. Here is a picture. His locks look a little bit thinner here, and they are blue as well. So actually this picture really shows how thin his dreads used to be. Here's a shot of his dreads when they were the flaming hot Cheetos color. They actually look like Cheetos a little bit in this picture. Don't eat too many of them, you end up in hospital. And the earliest picture I can see of him with his locks here from 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago almost. His locks are really short, looking like twists at this point, and definitely baby locks here as well. So I mean, it's a pretty interesting journey that he's got going on. I hope to see that he does get the length or some Congos in there to really thicken them up over the years to come. There's still a long way to go for him to change these dreads up over the years and keep on styling them, because it seems like he's constantly trying to keep them up and pretty and looking colorful and shit. So definitely having some conjoined dreads will help with that. But yeah, cool dreads. Anyways, I'm gonna head out. You know, this is knotlocks, not nation. We were here on Juice WRLD's Dreads today, so definitely smash that subscribe button down below, and I will see you guys in the next dreadlock video. So peace out, one love, and I'll see you guys around. Peace.